Hi Michael, it's Mark Kent here at Twin Falls Volkswagen, Twin Falls, Idaho. Thank you so much for looking at our 2022 Transit van, all-wheel drive. I like to do these videos to show you the vehicle, of course, but also to introduce myself so you can see you're working with via text or phone calls. I also say this, since you might not have shopped us before, we've been in business since 1938. We have several locations in southern Idaho. And we make sure they're what we call frontline ready. Doesn't mean they replace everything, but we'd rather, have a great transmission and fix something cosmetic first. So I'll show you what I see. It's up to you. But on average, we average $1,300 of reconditioning per unit. So I like to tell people we don't just dump them on the lot when we buy them from auction or from like a trade-in. Okay, we try to do our best and spend the money wisely. Looks great to me. But I'm not you, you're not me. We got different ways of looking at things. I might miss something. If you're going to come up on my opinion of the vehicle, I'd rather you pass. But if you're okay with me being fallible and figuring things out, I'll do the best I can. So things I see right away, there's a little scratch right there. This is cracked a little bit. Walking around, tires look good. Okay, I'll show you. This is probably the biggest thing I'd seen. Like, this is kind of worn pretty good, this step in right here, and we're probably not replacing that. That's just something we're at our prices where we're at, we try to be judicious in what we spend money on. And then looking inside, the seats look good, leather looks good. Okay, I think we just put a new windshield in, so we'll get this thing taken care of. It's just hanging loose for right now. Let's see here. Oh, let's get the exact miles. Right there, it's you can see in the top there, 14,915. That's 14,915. I always show that because it could be a little different than what you see online, basically driving. And I think my GM was using it to move some stuff, so this isn't included, unfortunately, but it's in here. And looking as far as like any other damage, it just has some wear and tear on the side, just from people using it for what it's made for. Yeah. In the door. Again, it looks good to me, but I don't know what you've been shopping. I don't know what a good price is on these. You're the doctor, so a little bit of, see scuff where from us them using it in here. Glass has got hit just a little bit. It's not broken through, but seems like ice hockey ring plexiglass. It's kind of interesting. All right. So again, that's the step thing's probably the worst thing I see. Now, getting to the Carfax, you mentioned any damage. Carfax looks good. I do like Carfax. You can pull this on the website too, but I like to print it to show you. History events affecting this vehicle's value. Carfax thinks this is an awesome deal. They think we're $7,400 below where we should be. Our dealership, just to let you know how we move, is we like to keep our dealership healthy by keeping our money moving. If we keep a vehicle longer than 30 days, we either sell it at auction or sell it to one of our other stores. So we try to get aggressive on pricing and then move it along and make a happy customer out of it and buy something else to keep running the cycle, okay? Now, the problem with using KSL or any third-party vendors, it doesn't go over all of our terms and conditions. So I printed this off of our home website. It looks garbage, but I can send you the actual link. So the internet price, as you can see, is actually $61,081, but you can get that $59 if with financing and a qualified trade. So it's $1,000 a piece. I'm guessing you're not financing or you don't trade. You're not trading anything. You're not financing with us because you mentioned the credit union you're using. So the price would be $61,081. Okay, so if you're still interested, great. We can move forward on figuring out things. If not, I get it. You keep shopping. I can see other concessions could be made as far as price. But again, I want to make sure this is the right vehicle for you before I go talk to my boss about that. So I'll send this over to you. Okay? Let me know what you think. You have any other additional questions. I'll answer them as quickly as I can. Thanks, Mike.